Can't see. Hold on a minute. Oh, there we go. Now we do TikTok today. Oh, jeez. What was I doing? Oh, TikTok. Gotta pay attention, right? All right. And we want to go live on TikTok too. So, all right, come on. Really? They let you select a thing and nothing. Whoa. They don't let you select any. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. This whole thing's all kind of screwed up. All right, good enough. Whatever. Shoot. I just figured, oh, well, whatever. Good enough. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Hope everybody's doing a fantastic job. Hope everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. And Emmykins, thanks for stopping in. I'm doing pretty dang good. How are you doing? So right now, I started on these, which is all the little flashing. And I'm narrowing them down into small baggies, which they actually come like this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking them out of the actual packaging or out of the packaging, and I'm folding them, and then folding them again, and then putting the zip tie on them and putting them in a baggie. Makes it a lot more easier to handle, a lot more everything that I could do. Oh, hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, guys. Appreciate it. On both of them. Yeah, I do. Rudin, yeah, thanks for stopping in. I hope you guys are having a very Merry Christmas. I sure hope so. You're coming out here and doing this. Well, catch the afternoon crowd too. I still want to do that probably later on today for a small crash course in winemaking. I still want to do that. That might be later on in the afternoon or night, later on tonight. But I still gotta get these done. So I'm doing these, and in doing these, I can chat with you guys, see how you guys are doing. I'm getting over some. Oh, yeesh, yikes, yummo. Yeesh. Well, at least you're getting over the sickness instead of it just now starting to come around. Getting over it is always a much more better thing. Yeah, I hate being sick, especially at this time of year. I really do. And we always get allergies really bad too. See, this is the way they come. They come in long strands. They're probably 24 inches, in between 20 to 24 inches long. So then what I've been doing now, since I've been starting it already today, because I've been trying to figure out what to do with all these. And I just realized earlier today that I'm actually able to go through and fold it kind of half-ass, make it lined up, and then I go through and I fold it again, which is not going to be quite even, but it's going to be good enough for now. And then what I do is I just take that like that. You're going to have a few strands that are going to be a little, but that's just the way it's going to be, I guess. So then we take all these other bags and we move these down, things the hell out the way. And we get to my zip ties. We use little small zip ties, not big ones. So if you guys all have the flashing, like what I do like what I do here, and you was thinking about this same thing like what I was thinking, this is actually a good thing to use, or a good thing to do. It's a very good thing to do, because not only, instead of trying to deal with the big long piece, which I'll show you real quick, like in all the areas that you had the little small little hoops, you can either just leave like that, or you just take your scissors and cut it. Now there's going to be a couple long ones. I don't need those. Trying to make everything as clean and easy as possible. Oh, come on. Gonna get a couple of those right where they strapped it. You little bastard. All right. We're just gonna cut that off. So then what you're left with is that. That is actually easier to handle than this. It being like this. Because that was, to me, pull a little bit out, a little bit out, a little bit out. That is much more easier. It's like a little pom-pom. Woo! All right, let's go. It's easier just to grab it now than pull off a few things and cut it and stick it right in a bag. Just like this. Open it. You can even just hold it by this and stuff it right in the bag. Make sure it all gets in there. There's no stragglers. Oh. And you say, okay. Of course, got to take the air out too. Must have, yeah. Take the air out and then bam. See, there you go. Just like that. Bam, bam. And then later on down the road, I could even just kind of mark it. You know, it's got, that's a chromy looking or goldy looking color or whatever. And then when I want to use it, then I just open it and pull that thing out, grab it by the little, zip tie, and good to go. I got, I believe, another 16 more to go. It's a little time consuming, so that's why I figured, you know what? What the hell? Why not come on here live instead of me sitting here by myself, being alone? I'm like, I'm here all by myself. Nobody's here. I don't mind doing a lot of stuff by myself, but sometimes when you're doing stuff by yourself, you just like, oh, this is getting to be a task. But chatting with people, hey, why not? Why not? And it does make it a little easier too, because when you have this, it does pull right out. Oh, isn't that so pretty? A few little stragglers stay in there too, little bastards. All right, and I'm doing all this stuff inside because it's raining like hell outside. I mean, it is literally storming big time outside. We are getting a lot of rain, which when I do the little line, show you that. Or when I do the wine segment part, I will show you that. Uh-oh. Damn it. See, if you screw up, you go right back to the same spot where you had that before, and you do it all over again. Only bad thing about this is you gotta, if you screw up, try to level it all back out again. There you go. Yeah, there we go. And then start all over again. What you'd like to try to do is line them up. And hold it. You sure kind of lined up or even. Then do the same thing. Bam. Bam, bam. Take another one. Whoop, whoop. I think I'm going to do that to all of the, every tinsel flashing I get now, I'm going to do that to that. Do it to that. It's time consuming to do it. Yeah, that's true. But you know what? The little time that you do things like this, saves you in the long run. Makes things easier as you're going through to do things. And if you ain't got enough fingers or enough hands, your teeth become hands too. Hey, you got the whole set. Yes, I did. I got the whole set. Yes. Okay, so this what's your man mustache? No. All right, and then I got both of those. I think I took that out. Nope, no, I didn't. And Imikins, you guys are actually doing very well on the fishy games. I actually do quite like that. It's quite entertaining. You do very good on that. Give you guys self some pats on the back for that one. You guys are doing very good for that. Another one done. And then, bam. Get the bag. In the bag. And I know if it wasn't for you, yeah, it wouldn't have happened. I know, because he already said it already before. There's always got to be at least one tech savvy person in a group. There's always got to be one. And between me and my wife, I think that's me. That's not the. She's put pretty good, but yeah, it's mainly me. So I know there's always got to be at least one. Random internet and yeah, that's yeah. Now I don't know. I know you guys were saying that you guys used excuse me. You guys used StreamYard for that. Have you looked at the program called OBS Studio to see if you're able to do something like that on your guys' own computers, and have the people come in on that? You give them the link for it, or you connect that to Zyro. How you doing? Because that can actually do quite a bit. Oh, okay. All right. Look into it. Look into that. It's called OBS Studio. Look into that one. I mean, I know you guys have that, and it's working out for you. Keep using it. But definitely try to look into something else, as long as it doesn't take a lot of time for you. Now, if it takes a lot of time for you and you don't have that kind of time, I totally understand that too. I do. Totally understand that. We're taking all this tinsel and we're actually putting them in bags, because I can't stand this tinsel like this because it's too hard to work with. I can't really get my groove on when this tinsel is this long. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to go through and shorten it. And doing so, I'm creating a smaller bunch. And in this smaller bunch, it makes it easier to maneuver, easier to take control. Till things get way out of hand. Four feet streamers and hey, Billy Grants, how you doing, dude? Thanks for stopping in. Rick Flash or Ric Flair, yeah. I'm not really too much of a big wrestling fan. I know a lot of people are. That one? That's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice color. It's kind of like a gold and black and whatever other colors all mixed in, but it's a more darker color, yeah. And by also me doing this, you could see all the different colors I got. So all I did was just go through and cut the little piece. All right, come on. There we go. There's that. And then there's this one right here. I'm going to cut that down here. And then see if I can't pull that. Oh well. We're going to leave that on for a while. So it's easy, see? That's much more manageable. And then what we do is take one of these and bam, put it in there. And away we go. Yep, pretty nice. Put it all in there. And we strap it all together. I don't know why, but the allergies have been extremely bad today. And it's raining outside. It's storming outside. And allergies are bad. Eesh. So what are you guys doing for what are all of you doing tonight and tomorrow? I got stuff straightened out of how I'm saying stuff. We're actually going to have like a dinner tonight and then a dinner tomorrow. We're having steak. We're having scallop potatoes and stuffing. Some peanut butter cookies. And some other goody stuff. Another one done. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Much more easier. That one's actually quite nice too. Look at that. Probably looks a lot better. Oof. Little bright. Still can't see it. Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can. All right, here, let's do this. All right. That makes it look a little bit more easier. Looks a little bit more nicer. There's a lot more of a glare on there, isn't there? Yeah, me too. Yeah, boy. I grew up on stuffing. You know what? We're going to turn that off. Yeah, we're going to turn that off. Too much of a glare. There we go. Much better. Not so much glare. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, there is. What the hell? Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Okay, the glare's gone now. And you can only see a little bit of black. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll accept that. I have a total of 22 of these. I did quite a few of them already, so I think I have like 16 more to go or 12 more to go, somewhere right around there. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I try to do what I can as far as, doing those. You're talking about the ones I actually made, right? Or are you talking about somebody else's? I don't mind. I don't care. Oh, saving grace. Merry Christmas to you too. Thanks for stopping in. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas to all of you. I'm sure some of you seen my joke. I'm surprised that didn't, get me booted off of here. Oh shoot! It was the Santa one, the ho 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 Santa one. Oh shoot! I'm surprised YouTube didn't flag it, but it's still there if you guys haven't seen it. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're just going to grab that like that. Bring it towards the middle. And then bam. Let's see how many of these I can get done in an hour, which it's already been 26 minutes. The two blades are if I set right. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. And they're a little tricky on the inline spinners. They're a little tricky. You do have to set it, right, because it won't work otherwise, or it'll only work half the time. Because I did do some testing on it. Yeah, it was in my tub. Yeah, that's true too. It's not actual, real world, out in the lake. No, I didn't do that yet. But just in the time that I did it in the tub, yeah, it's pretty tricky. And the reason why I wanted to do it in the tub there too is because of, yeah, don't do that. Come on. Well, what the? Okay, all right. Hold on. Do it for 10 minutes. Goodbye. He timed out for 10 minutes. Oh, he go night-night for 10 minutes. $10-minute night-night. Or 10-minute nappy. Some people, man, I swear. You would think that they would be a little bit more happier right around this time of year, right? And not want to do that, but, people. Probably a 2-year-old, 3-year-old kid, Who knows? But yeah, on the testing, yeah, I tested those. The reason why I did it also in the tub too. I'll tell you one of the main reasons why I did that in the tub. I did that in a tub because there's no current, there's no nothing. It's just stilled water. There's absolutely nothing going on in the water. And if you can get something to twirl in the tub when it's still water, no current, no nothing, just in a small amount of time, what is inside a tub, yes, you did pretty good. So knowing that, or actually knowing that if you did it in a tub and it spins in a tub, you did a damn good job as far as curvature, putting it together, and different things like that. So that's why I did that in a tub. Because if there was ever a time that you're in a small pond of some sort or something, and if that pond had no current at all, and I mean nothing, you know that would work. I tried a lot of different variations, and all those variations that I did from the very get-go, from when I actually first started making them, I tried all those. Some of them only worked half the time, but it was the combination of the setup is what really made the most difference. The combination of the setup. $72? We had 72 degrees. What was it? Yesterday, day before? Actually, it was like 85, I think it was. Okay, I got all those. I just leave that on there. I don't care. I'll take that off later on. But now it's all. That's a pretty color too. All purple. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Purple and green and blue and whatever else colors. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Ooh, can I actually take that off? Let's see. Probably not. Because it always usually gets hung up on one. Nope. Oh well. Yeah. Are you going to waste that time? All right, in the bag you go. Get all the air out of it as much as possible. Bam, nice. Here's another one coming around. Like a pinky color. Pinky color. All right, come on. There we go. Ooh, what the hell? Static electricity got to that one, boy. Look at that. Oh, it just spanned out like a foot. Oh, shit. Hey, come on. Cut that out. Look at that. Oh, those other ones didn't do that. Why the hell is this one doing it? Stupid thing. Well, it did make it a little easier to comb little stuff out, but dang. All right. And bam. There we go. And there we go. That was. As soon as it came out of that bag, whoosh. Oh, shoot. That was funny. So is anybody traveling anywhere? Anybody going anywhere, doing anything? Or is everybody just staying home? Have you decorated a Christmas tree for Christmas this year? Yes, I sure did. Yes, I sure did. We can't do too much of a decorations. Mainly because we got cats. So we can decorate to a certain point on our tree, but yeah, if we put a lot of stuff on our tree, our cats will take all that all off and say, nope, my decorations now. Really? All right. All right. Nope. Oh well. That was see? That was pretty nice. Yeah, that thing's still on there. That's a little thing, but that's okay. I don't mind that. When they go through the bags all over again, I'll eventually go through and take them all out or take them all off. Right now, it's just cutting them all, putting them all down to size, and then putting them inside the bag. That's the main thing right now. Here's a darker black color one, but that's that one. That one actually looks really nice. I do like that one. Here's a darker black colored one. There's a little bit of green and whatnot in it, but it's more of a dark black color. No, but go ahead and refresh my memory. See, that one didn't do it. That one's pretty nice. That one stayed pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do that again. I don't know why I did it like that in the first place. Okay. Okay, there we go. You do tiny with. You doing tiny videos now? No. I did one earlier, but not yet. I was going to do that mainly in springtime. I did one earlier for the jigs, which I don't think you were in here. I did that for these jigs earlier today. And the reason why I did those because didn't have nothing else better to do. And it's like I said, it's storming outside. And I didn't want to be out in the shop because it's too dang cold and, it's raining. So, yeah, I did do these earlier. And all the tails on those are all this stuff. All the tails all are. There's the other one. Okay, there. So I do got to get on the ball on those. And I've been slacking. But I was going to do a lot of it this spring. But since today's been storming, raining, and it's Christmas Eve, what the hell? Why not? I figured I'd come on here and just chit chat with all you guys and wish all of you a Merry Christmas and everything else while I was half-assed doing something. And to get a lot of stuff on the website too for this next year, starting next year. Hey, get off of there. Because I gotta get a lot of stuff on there. I've been slacking. I know. Yes, I have. I have definitely been slacking. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Good. Splendid. Easy to handle now? Compared to that big long ass thing. Pop that one in the bag. See how much of a darker, it's almost like a black color, but with a little bit of different, like a green and ever so slight yellow in it. Yeah, it has an ever so slight yellow, but it's black with a little more of green. Green and yellow. It's really or a gold. Yeah, there you go, a gold. But the green and the gold is kind of faint-ish, but well, you can barely see a little bit of it. But yeah, that's more black color. All right, I got what, 8, 9 more to go. These are going to be more of a green color. I can probably put, look at that one. Jeez. There's that one. And then there's this one. That one's more of a darker color. They're kind of almost the same though. And then we got like a yellow color. That one's really reflective. Whew. You know what? Let's do that one. Since I already had it in my hand instead of going through them all. I don't know if you can barely hear the little thump, 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 thump. That's all the water running off the roof. Almost like a complete little stream. Woo-wee. All right. There we go. So if any of you have any of these just flashing and you didn't know what to do with it, which for the longest time it was a pain in the ass for me too. When they're long like that, when they're long like this, almost what, 2 foot almost, or a foot, yeah, almost 2 foot. When they're that long, you want to do something to make them more manageable, do that, just like that. So you go from this long thing to a little small short thing. You just do the same exact thing as what I'm doing right now. And it does make it a lot more manageable, a lot more easier, a lot more everything all the way through. A little time consuming to bring it through, you know, to get it all done. A little bit, but well worth it. Yeah, well worth it. All right. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Careful. Careful you don't cut off a bunch of crap like what I just did. All right, where's the baggie? Throw it in the baggie. Where's anywhere online. Anywhere online. Just look on online for, you know, anything that's like flashing stuff or whatever. Yeah, anywhere online. Amazon is a good friend, and eBay would be a good friend too. And tinsel. Mainly that's all it is, tinsel. Look for tinsel, you'll find a lot of stuff. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like if you haven't done that yet. If you'd like to, you want to, subscribe. If not, well, you know, totally up to you. Remember, it's all free. It don't cost you nothing. Or does it? I'll let you be the judge of that one. Okay. Alrighty, that's pretty good. Villa Friends, I'll send you a message on where's a good place to get these. That one came off automatically. Bam! There we go. That's a pretty good color. I do like that color. There we go, a little faster. Alrighties. Everybody on TikTok's coming around. That's good too. One thing I noticed on the other one, they just kind of pop in and pop out. You don't really see too many people. Like, well, I guess some are saying hi. Oh, hey, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you guys. Most of the time, they don't say hi. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Most of them, they just pop in and whatever. Or they pop in and like look at my ugly mug and oh gosh, gotta go. Crap, swipe. Oh shoot. Well, thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you. I guess nobody likes to give out likes or anything over here on the other one, huh? Oh, come on. There we go. All right. What the hell? Always had to have a strand or two, whatever, go cattywampus on you. That's all right. No worries. There we go. There we go. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Hey. Good job. That's what it is. That one's a pretty good color too. See, that one's a pretty good color too. Pretty nice. And pom-poms. Oh, Merry Christmas to you there, my outdoor. Holy crap. Lights in my way. Outdoor adventures. Merry Christmas to you too. Appreciate all you guys. I'm going through and putting these in packages, make them much more manageable instead of the way I have them now. Because I got them all in big, long pencil things. They're long. I mean long. Things are long. Instead of them being long tinsels or long like this. put them in more manageable. Time consuming? Yeah, of course. But we're getting there. It's all that matters. It's almost like going through and remember when I was spooling all these little spools? Good thing those are all done, huh? Oh shoot. And I can't believe the things that people watch at the time it's, you're doing something like that. Shoot, man. I think it was on my algorithm that I was looking at earlier today. The spooling one. I don't know why, but okay, whatever. Lives. The one that I actually went through and did the spooling, putting all the thread on those, had the highest amount of people show up. If it wasn't that one, then me cleaning my shop. I think me cleaning the shop was the highest one. They had the highest views per live. Because I think I had, 3,000 or 4,000 show up for that one. Which, I guess people love seeing other people clean, right? That's the case? Okay. Sure, why not? Then if the next one was the spooling of the thread. That would have been the next one. And I guess people just love seeing, mindless stuff, Some stuff that they don't have to think about. Okay. If that's the way it is, okay. By all means, okay. Another one. I'm going to take it. We're going to put it in here. And that'll be done. As soon as I get done with all these, and I'll show you guys. Then when I do want to do it, I grab it. I just grab the zip tie and zoom, pull it right out. Then it can be all flattened down to almost nothing. And these are all the ones that I've done so far. There's 3, 4, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then that one. Yeah, I'll go through them all. I will. I'll go through them all. In fact, there's another one that was way off to the side over here. That's like a really dark purple. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, and see, that was another problem I had there too. Is you can open it up at the bottom down here because you couldn't open it up at the top here. So you can actually open it up down here at the bottom. And when you did that, you'd have a bunch of stuff hanging out, or you could just, what I was doing was pull a little bit out, and then clipping it off and keeping it in there. But it starts bunching up like that. And that I was getting sick of that because everything's getting to be all like really weird. It's getting to be all off, and I didn't like that. So I was like, you know what? I need to do something different. So here we are. We're doing something different. And that's the way it is. When you do things differently, that's the way it is. That's the way it goes. It does get stuck down here at the bottom because there's like a little sticky tape stuff. Good. It all came out. Okay, where's that little taggy tag? All right, here we are. Oof. All right, we just got to let it fall. Hopefully they tied it good. If not, we're going to be in trouble. All right, see? Now we're getting to a spot where it's starting to get all weird. You hopefully can separate it good enough where you don't have too many problems. And it comes out pretty good. And that's what makes the problem there too, is when you do that, or like what I was doing, and you want to do what I'm doing now, it doesn't make it a pain in the butt to do it. Okay. I got a couple of them. Come on. There we go. There's a start hole in it. And just put your thumb in here. Like you're thumbing it. Then it automatically pulls right out. There we go. All right, we're doing pretty good. All right, I think that one's good. All right, let's just start doing this. Really? Couple of long stragglers. That's okay. Some are a little off. We ain't gonna worry about those right now. There we go. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. A few little stragglers, that's okay. All right. All right, good enough. See, there's another one. Don't worry about this right now, because that's just going to eventually get pulled out. See, eventually. I mean, I literally could take that out right now. Yeah, all right. Easy. Easy as pie. Really? Okay, all right. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I've got a few more to go. Take the little pom-pom. Look at the color on that one. Ew! Look at the color on that one, boy. Very nice. Take it and stuff it right in the bag. And when I do want to go pull it out, or I want to go use it, just grab the bag and pull it out. When I use some, I go putting it right back inside the bag again. But also makes it nicer too, because I could always take a clip and clip that piece onto something here or up on top here or something like that. I can just cut what I need and do what I need to do there from there. That I do like. And I just thought about that clip. You know, having it clipped on. Yeah, I've got a few more to go. Like 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. 5 more to go. Yeah, it's my little sippy cup. So I got 2 different ones, though. These came from a different company because they're long. These are actually nothing but Christmas tinsel. That's all this is. No flash to it, really. No nothing. Just regular Christmas tinsel. That's what that is. I'm going to do the same thing to these as I just did with those big long ones. But there's a lot more in here. Way more in here than what those were. But then, yeah, there's way more. Yeah, there's way more. But that is Christmas tinsel. It's not like majorly flashy, but it would still definitely do the job. And then this one. This one is kind of flashy looking. See, yeah, there you go. Now you can see it all. Pretty nice, huh? Pretty stinking nice. Okay, let's get going on these. These things go a long ways. They really do. Even, you know, for as small as what these are, they still do go a long ways. Because you don't really use, or at least I don't. I'm not right now. I don't use a great deal of it. Now, eventually, I'm sure that'll change. But right now, nope. There we go. That one's being stubborn. That one's being very stubborn. That one's being really, really stubborn. Ooh, hey, all right, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. Couple longer strands, that's okay. All right, there we go. There we go. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Everybody on both apps. Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope Santa brings everything what you guys are expecting. I really do. Child or adult, whichever way you want it, it don't matter. I hope Santa brings everything what you're expecting. If not, well, then maybe next year. Maybe next year. And if he doesn't, well, what did you do? That's the question. What did you do? Yeah, what did you do? Good enough. Bam. Whoop, whoop. We are putting all these together, making them much more manageable. So that way I can actually put them in bags. That is exactly what we're doing. All right, get in there. It's in the bag. Much more manageable to get to now. We got a couple more to go. Couple more to go. Ooh, nice. Look at that. That actually turned out pretty good. I don't have to do too much to that one. All right. Good enough right there. Oh, wrong way. Come on. There we go. Gotta use your teeth for something, right? God gave us teeth. We gotta use it for something. Yes, I know teeth are mainly supposed to be for eating. I know. I know. I know. And can I break a tooth? Yes, I can. Have I done that? Yes, I have. Do I want to do it again? No, no, I don't. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's another little pump pump. All right, that's not quite even. I always like to try to half-ass make it even if I can. See? Bam! Look at that. That does look pretty. Disco. Disco flavor. Take it. Swoop it right into the bag. I want to go take it and use it. I just grab that little thing and pull it right out of the bag. Another one done. Splendid. We're narrowing down. We are narrowing down. All right. This one's going to be a nice color. This one's going to be really nice. Because it's like a white and cream and yeah. Here, you'll see. Here we go. Oh, no, this is going to be one of those ones that, like the other one, it just flants. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. I was able to tell. Yep, I was able to tell. Look at that. Look at that. I had one of them already earlier do the same exact thing, where it just flanged right out. I mean, literally, just poofs right out. And that's exactly what this one did, too, because it was all static electricity. Isn't that crazy? There's electricity all around us. I'm just trying to get some of this stuff out. And, you know, there's like little curly sections. It just poofed right out. Just kind of half-ass make it level-ish. Alrighty. Well, we got that part. Oh, that static electricity is bad, boy. Yeah, that static electricity is really bad for this. Not too bad, though. Pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Bam. Yeah, static electricity. You see, it even still wants to fan out even on. Shoot. All right, we're gonna hold this one as we put it into the bag because I can see already that that sucker's. Look at that. It's already wanting to. So look at that. Eesh. But that's what that one is. Not too bad. Stay in the bag. Don't get out. All right, good. All right, we got 2 more to go. Bluey color. Bluey. Bluey color. Bluey. Do, 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 do. See, that one doesn't span out like the other one because there's not hardly any static electricity that these actually make. So the other one has like probably some metalish or some other kind of plastic. It's made out of something else because these things didn't do any of that. That one was bad. Same thing with the other one. So those two are made probably with the same kind of material. These are a little bit different. Yeah, these are a little bit different. Okay, that's not too bad. Kind of a little longer, but it's okay. We'll kind of spring this over a little more. We'll leave it right there. Maybe we'll take that off right now. That would be a no. Oh well, that's okay. We're gonna leave that on there for now. Actually, no, we're not. Since it's already hanging out the end down there. I'm gonna take it off. So now we got our small little tiny pom-pom. Pommy pom-pom. Half-ass, sort of, somewhat, make them even ish. Little pom-pom. Bam. There we go. Beautiful colors. Beautiful color. Okay. In the baggie it goes. All right. Get in the bag. Bam. I could have threw all the blues together and all of that. And I thought about it and I thought, well, you know what? For right now, just put each one in their own bag and just let it be. Don't think about it. Just put them in their own bag. Because they're only Ziploc bags. We do have a lot of them. So I'm not like too worried about it right now. But I'm thinking about putting like all blues together, all pinks together, all purples together, all everything else together. And these I'm taking out. See, they don't fan out, they don't span out, they don't do anything. These things don't create the static electricity like the other ones did. Those other ones were terrible. I mean, terrible. Okay. All right, come on. Alrighties, I got that one. And then good, I did that one right. Try to half-ass make that even ish. It's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. I do have a couple stragglers, or at least a straggler or two at the bottom. Yeah, we'll cut that off. And then there's a little pumping from. All right, good enough. Into the baggie it goes. Bam. There we go. All right, get in there. All right, it's a little bit better. Not great, but you know what? It's good enough. Good enough for now. Two. All right. I do want to do the other ones because the other ones are pretty good size. I need 4 baggies for that, so I will be right back because I got to do these. I do want to do these. These are big ones. These are biggie ones. These are biggie ones. I do got to get, I could always throw one. What the hell? We'll just take them out of the package, cuff them up, and then after I get off, I'll put them in a bag. Because I want to see if I'm going to be able to use the little small ties, or I need to use the bigger ties. Because these are going to be quite a bit. These are going to be quite a bit. After that, then I'll start cleaning up my little area here. We will be done for this old sessional. All right. Really? I think I need a little bit more potassium. Dang. All right, that's actually not too bad. That is not too bad at all. So, what I want to see about doing is taking this and cuffing this over, because I don't really foresee myself using really long pieces. I don't foresee myself doing it like that. All right. You see how much bulk there is on that one? There's a lot. Really? There we go. When there's a will, there's always a way, right? That's the way I always try to look at it. When there's a will, there's always a way. Whoa. This stuff slides. Yeah, this stuff really slides. Wow. But you know what? That's okay. Let me see if the bigger one makes a huge difference on that particular one. Because if it works, I get some really long ties. And I mean some really long ties. That actually worked very good. That one actually holds very well too. The other one just slides right off. Look at that. And this other one, I can slide, but not much. That's pretty nice. I will have to use the bigger scissors for this. Now there is a major pom-pom. Now there is a major pom-pom. That one is huge. That one is really huge. And so, since that one is so big, I'm actually going to go through and I'm going to cut that right at about, I would say here, give or take, ish. Not with the small ones, you dumbass. There we go. So that way I can actually grab it, pull it out, do what I need to, and then, because it'll go right inside one of these bags very, very easily. Yep. Very, very easily going inside one of the bags. And I don't see myself using about that much, you know, the lengthwise. So this is actually like perfect size for what it's basically going to be used for. That's pretty nice. And again, like I said, I can clip it, you know, clip it on something, you know, at the top here. And then once it's clipped up there, then I just come along, cut what I need and use, you know, pull off a little bit, cut it, and then put it in here. Good to go. I like that idea. Very good. Very, very, very good. Very, very good. I'm going to have a mess on the floor, boy. That's all right. We ain't going to worry about it right now. Yeah, we ain't going to worry about it that much at all right now. Okay, it's 4:28, so I'm just about getting done anyhow. 4:28. We're just about getting done. Alrighties. Alrighties. There's that. And then there's that. Got 2 more to do after this. 2 more to do. All right, where's the little one? Here's the little one. I appreciate all you guys for stopping in. I really do. Hope all of you are having a very Merry Christmas and enjoying yourselves as much as you can. And enjoying everybody in your family. Because at this time of year, it's always the best time of year for family gatherings. I know a lot of people are like, oh, do we have to? Yeah. Join the people while you got them. Because there's going to be a coming time in your life. Those people ain't going to be there no more. Enjoy them. Enjoy them while you can. Am I speaking from experience? Yes. Yes, I am. You better believe I am. You better believe I am. All right, there's another one. Not totally leveled out, but you know what? That's not too bad. That's pretty good. There's another good one. I just want to half-ass measure the same distance, ish. Come along and cut. So we have another one. Here, 2 more to go. This next one's going to be a goldy color. After that, then we got a green color. There's a goldy color. Actually a pretty nice gold. It really is. It is a hell of a nice gold. Okay. And we're going to do this one. Try to make it level as much as possible on the bottom. It's not, you know, but as much as you can. So that way when you go to putting the zip tie on, it's half-assed pretty good. May not be like great, but at least it's there. Right? Yeah, boy. Alrighty, so there's that. Now I do got to go through and cut that so that way it fans out. Yes, I'm in Southern California. We are getting a lot of rain. You're good. Wow. Yep, and we're still here. Nice little pom-pom. Whoop, whoop. All right. Grab that. See what size I basically need. Come along, cut that off. After doing this enough times, you start to get half-assed pretty good at it. Yep. I got one more to go. And this one's going to be a green color. Golden. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What is the name? Early Bella? Yeah. Okay, good now. Sorry, my light's in the way. I can't really see your name all that well. I apologize about that. Here's a green color. Yeah. Oosh. All right. Okay. Same thing like what we did with all the other ones. Try to sort of half-ass line it up, even though it's not going to be fully lined up. But you see at the bottom here, and we got the little edge over here, but we don't worry about that too much. We just do what we can. And what I'm doing is I'm folding it in half to make it much more manageable. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it much more manageable for at the time I want to go cut like little groups of it off. That's my main intention of why I'm doing this right now. Come on. And for these ones, I'm using the big zip ties. Big ones. Big zip ties. Because that's the only thing that seems to want to hold these things together. Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. And since it is like mylar plastic type of stuff, it is movable. So it is quite nice to have it movable. All right, we're going to do this. All right, I already did that. All right. I ain't going to worry about that too much. Just want to get the excess. Does that come off? Yes, it does. Perfect. So the gold one now. Now the gold's like a pom-pom. See how it spans out and fans out when I take that thing off? This one I haven't cut off yet. You see it still has a little tagline loop. Yeah, wait. It holds it all together more than anything else. Wait until I go cutting that all off. See, that becomes more of a pom-pom. That's not what it's intended for, no. And then a few little small things I could just either let go or I could just trim it to kind of make it more manageable, make it look good, I guess. These got to go into a baggie like my other ones. But what these are mainly for is tails on these jigs. The little tails. That's what those are mainly for. Tails on all of those. I did those earlier today. So all of these are these little tails. And that's what they all are. Yep, see, there you go. That's what it is. I need to leave. That looks nice. Okay, thank you. You need to leave? Go. It's gotta do what you gotta do. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate you. Yep, I do appreciate all of you guys. Thank you very much. And if you gotta leave, you gotta leave. You gotta do what you gotta do. But that's what I was doing today. I did this one. I did this one. This one. It makes it much more easier to hold on to. So there's the gold, there's the green. You can barely see them all. Gold, green, and yeah, there you go. Gold, green, and whatever's. That's those. 4 different colors. And I got all of these in the bags. That's these. And then I got all of these. They're in the bags. I think I got a total of 22 of them together. 22 or 24 of them. So I got a bunch of them. And that's, you know, I do like these things because they have a lot of different colors. But I do love these. So I think I'll still keep getting these little different colors. But I'll get my main colors like these. Because these are nice. These are very, very nice. They're nice and big. They got a hell of a lot on them. And these are going to work quite well. Quite very, very nice. So yeah, very nice. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up for that. That one. Okay, you know what? Hey, that looked pretty good. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Red and green, white and gold. Red and green, white and gold. There we go. There you go. The main 4 colors. Yeah, that's the main 4 colors. So, yeah, boy. Way to go, Christmas. Sorry. I was just, I had a moment there for a second. These are all the bags I did, though. I got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the staticky one, 8, 9. That's almost like the other one I got. Yeah, sure the hell is. That's 9. That's 10. That's 11. 12. 13. That's the other staticky one. There's 14. There's 15. There's 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 24 different colors. Some are half-assed the same, but they're a shade different than others. So 24, then plus 4 more. Well, actually, it might be 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, 27. Because some of these are almost the same color as the other ones. So, but yeah, 24. Pretty nice. Thank all of you for coming. I appreciate all you guys for stopping by. And all of those things are for all the tails on all of these, which I did earlier today. I hope you guys actually like it. If not, well, okay. To each is their own. But thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas to all of you. And I will see you probably later on tonight for a wine session. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow morning. For a wine making tutorial, if you want to call it that, or how I actually make it. So if you guys want to stop by for that, definitely subscribe. If you haven't, then, you know, keep a lookout. Until then, Merry Christmas to all of you, and I hope all of you have a good night. And I hope Santa stops by all your guys' place and gives you everything what you're asking for. If not, you were bad, 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 bad. Bye.